friends. We're going to read a story about Pete the cat, the scuba cat. And if you look at Pete, he's not on land, he's in the water. Let's find out the friends he meets. And Scuba Cat is by James Dean. Pete the cat is excited. He is going scuba diving. Pete puts on his mask and fins, and he has a tank full of air. He hopes to see lots of fish. If you are lucky, you might see a seahorse, says Captain Joe. A seahorse, says Pete. I can't wait. I never saw one before. Their ridges look like horses' manes, says Captain Joe. Groovy, says Pete. Pete jumps into the water. Splash. Down, 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 down he goes. Up, 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 up go the bubbles. Pete looks for a seahorse. Pete sees a swordfish. Pete swims out of his way. Pete waves to a stingray. He has a long, skinny tail. That's not a seahorse, thinks Pete. Pete looks high and low for the seahorse. Then he feels a tickle. Look down here, friends. Pete sees a school of fish. They all look alike, except for one. It puffs up. It is a blowfish. It is not a seahorse. Where could one be? Pete looks in the rocks. What is that? It is an octopus. It has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 legs. It is not a seahorse. Pete feels a tickle. What could it be? Pete turns. He sees a cave. Is there a seahorse inside? Look up, friends. Who's tickling Pete? Pete sees a crab with claws. A seahorse does not have claws, Pete thinks. The cave is getting darker, and Pete feels that tickle. Then he sees an eel. Pete swims past it. It is too long to be a seahorse. Oh no, it is too dark to see. How will Pete get out? Pete sees a jellyfish. It glows in the dark. Pete is almost out of the cave. He sees an angelfish. It is very colorful. Pete is out of the cave. So why is it so dark? Pete is in a shadow. Pete wishes he could jump on a seahorse and ride away. Doesn't like the look of that whale. Pete hops on a sea turtle instead. It takes him to his boat. I did not see a seahorse, thinks Pete. He feels a tickle on his tail. A seahorse, says Pete. What a surprise. You were with me all along, says Pete. What a cool adventure. And look at all the friends that Pete met when he was a scuba cat. Thank you, friends. Have a good day.